Welcome to the Wood Wide Web, the podcast where we expound on the shared lineage of our ancient ancestors. This is our first broadcast, and it is the first of many more to come. I'm Cliff. Tonight, we are stepping out of the box that man has built for us. We aren't just listening to the woods, we are analyzing the frequencies that prove an unknown intelligence is standing right in our midst. I've put my 2008 recording through the top AI systems in the world. They all admit the same thing. No known primate, no bear, and no wolf in North America can produce a 20 Hz fundamental tone. The physics says it shouldn't be there, but the data shows it is. We are comparing ourselves to these distant relatives to understand our own origins. We're going to bridge the gap between the Sumerian texts and the spectral secrets hidden in the trees. The truth is glistening on the glass. Let's look at the evidence together. Before I show you the data on the glass, you need to understand where this comes from. In 2008, I was camping deep in the Alabama wilderness with a group of friends. We were out there for the connection to the land, but I had my recorder running through the night while the rest of us were asleep. I didn't even know what I had captured until months later. When I finally sat down in the lab and hit play, the room went cold. I'm going to play that raw audio for you now. Keep in mind, I was asleep, the recorder was stationary, and there was nobody else for miles. Listen closely to the depth of these yells. Now look closely at the glass. In the first image, we have the first howl. Many people hear this and want to believe it's just a timber wolf. But here is the reality. According to the forest rangers and the experts who manage the Alabama wilderness, there are no timber wolves in Alabama. But even if there were, the physics tells a different story. Look at the fundamental frequency, that bottommost line. It is almost an identical match to the second howl we are about to analyze. A timber wolf simply cannot exist down in this 20 Hz frequency. It is biologically impossible for them to produce that kind of sub-bass power and fluctuation. What we can deduce from these two howls is that we are witnessing a communication. This is an answer to a question. Much like the wood knocks or the complex gibberish we've recorded before, these two creatures are talking to each other. As we transition into the second howl, focus on that white-hot section at the base. That horizontal line represents the maximum energy of the 20 Hz fundamental. It's the sonic footprint of a massive biological engine. Rising up from that white-hot floor, you see the sailboats. There aren't just one or two. You can see 3 or 4 distinct vertical masts. Each one represents a harmonic overtone that proves the vocal apparatus is massive. You are looking at the architecture of the unknown. Notice how those hot spots stay steady even when the coyotes cut in. You'll hear them yapping, but look at the glass. That white-hot horizontal line remains unbroken underneath them. It proves the creature didn't stop. It held that deep frequency while the smaller animals reacted. This is not a wolf. These are two unknown creatures with incredibly powerful vocals, engaged in a conversation that is glistening right here on the glass. As you look at these images, I want you to recognize the factuality of what is before you. We have moved past speculation. By looking at the magnified view of that white-hot signature, you are seeing the literal energy of a biological engine that science refuses to acknowledge. This is a consistent, measured truth that you can see with your own eyes. I've spent 14 months anchoring this research into my book, Who or What is Bigfoot? A Question That Demands an Answer. I wrote it because I believe we have lived in a world of maybe for too long. But as I've shown you here, the math doesn't lie. So, I am issuing a personal call to arms. If you are a researcher, an investigator, or someone who is tired of the blindness, I need your help to spread this video. We have to stop guessing and start measuring. go to my website, cliffordlfalenjr.com, to join this effort and find my book on Amazon in ebook and paperback. This is the evidence. This is the truth. Stand with the data, and let's finally bring this lineage into the light. Thank you for listening, and let the music speak for the mystery.